morning, teacher. My name is Natul Pongayasong, and my student ID is 61644017. Today, I would like to present the topic of go on holiday and bring back the skill. What I am going to say is my experience 2 years ago during long vacation that I traveled to Turkey. I learned and got a lot of experience during that long vacation in Turkey. After I got off the plane and stepped on Turkey, I saw people dance in national costume that I had never seen before. The costumes are so beautiful like this. Moreover, I was also amazed at how they hold things. They can hold heavy objects on their heads and walk with it comfortably. I will put the picture so you can see. Also, one day during my trip in Turkey, I watched the Turkish folk dance called Hornet. It is a loud dance with leads of dancers holding a handkerchief to ribbon. And also, in that night, I tried a dance practice so you can see me. In addition, in terms of dessert, there is an ice cream that is unique in scooping ice cream for customers. The vendors have a finding ice cream scoop show to give the customer an exciting mood before eating. I will put the picture for the ice cream making. Moreover, another experience that I have done here is trying to make a Turkish dish called baklava. I had time to do it, so I made a lot of mess. I laughed and looked up dessert that I had made, so happy. And for tourist attractions that I have visited, there are many places that I have been impressed. However, my favorite place is Cappadocia, as it has a very good atmosphere. We got on a balloon to see the beautiful scenery like the Norway in the morning. And the last thing for me here is to learn Turkish. I can say hi and ask the price when shopping. For example, merhaba for hello and nikar for how much. That's it. Lastly, I want to say that my experience in my long vacation in Turkey in that time made me learn and gain more skill. Therefore, this story is one of the best memory for me, and so I will definitely try to get this experience out of my travel whenever I get the chance. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Hi, my name is Kaupapha Tantakun. The travel industry nowadays is gaining more popularity. With the age of globalization, it is the way humans spend their holidays traveling to new territories and building the experience and knowledge that can only be found in that particular area. This trend can be called learning holidays. During the past holidays, I traveled to Japan. My trip to Japan offers a whole lot of enjoyment, as well as a new cultural knowledge, which helps create Japan unique and famous tea making skills for me. To begin with, Japan has a wide variety of places to visit. There is natural beauty as well as food that is available to travel in many forms. I went to Kyoto, Osaka, and the Cherry Blossom Festival in Okinawa. The beauty of the cherry blossom is that the flowers bloom from the branches without leaves. So they are full of white and pink colors, which show visitors to admire before the leaves grow like any other tree. Besides those interesting tourist attractions, which I have visited and immersed in the breathtaking natural beauty, one of the things that I was impressed with was learning how to make Japanese tea. Tea ceremony, also known as sado, is a unique Japanese way of tea. It is a valuable ritual rooted in Japanese art, culture, and way of life from the past to the present. Chadu is not only a method of brewing tea, but also a drinking spirit that hidden the Sendrok time. Harmony with nature, respect, purity, and peace. I learned to make tea at Okumura, located on Sekihara Street in Nishirai. The workshops here taught me the basic knowledge of Japanese tea and the brewing process from the beginning to how to pour tea. It also taught how to choose tea accessories and gave tips on brewing tea to suit individual tastes. Although this was my first time holding a teapot, I felt unbelievably familiar and enjoyable. In short, my visit to Japan this vacation allowed me to visit Kyoto, Osaka, and watch Cherry Blossom Festival. Importantly, I got the skills of making tea in a real Japanese style that I can bring back to Thailand. This trip to Japan can be said to be both fun and educational, and it matches the popular learning holidays trend in the present day. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kanyakon Pisan Chayong and my student ID is 631-644-0145. Today I am going to talk about my learning holidays. I want to talk about my learning holiday when I went to Sattahip in Chonburi with my families. That holiday is so memorable for me because that was my first time trying scuba diving. I will never forget seeing the pretty coral and abandoned fish. We have to take a boat to the island called Luklom Island. That island is like so pretty. It's like heaven for me. The white sand, blue sky, and clear sea. I can remember it as if it were yesterday. Also, there is a scuba diving course for beginners like me, where we will have an experienced tutors and also the scuba diving instructor to teach us and take care of our safety. Therefore, it is very safe, as well as getting more valuable knowledge about the underwater world. As I want the ocean to stay calm and peaceful and not get damaged by people, so I try to not cause any impact to the environment. And I have learned a lot from these learning holidays. Like this learning holiday is mean a lot to me, and I really want to go back there again soon.
Hello, my name is Kanokon Kiniman. Today I will talk about go on holiday and bring back a skill of Unit 2. Our temporary leisure time during the holiday is the perfect time that allow us to learn new things within our field of interest. For instance, learning to bake a cake or learning to cook something, and whatever we like to do. There are several ways in which we could learn those things during the holidays, but the one specific place that allowed me to learn new things meanwhile not having to travel abroad is Thailand, because I'm from Thailand. And there are countless of things to learn in Thailand. During the holidays, I like to travel to new provinces for recreational and learning new skills. I am a person who is very interested in painting. There is one place I have been to on vacation and bring back new skill that I have been learned. There is the Meher Royal Project Development Center at Chiang Mai. It was the place that taught me how to plant fruits and vegetables. To be precise, I have learned about the required materials and instruments and appropriate soil selection in order to maintain plantation quality. Honestly speaking, I feel fulfilled and was able to gain a tremendous amount of useful knowledge. I am able to convert that knowledge into good use on a daily basis since my house has a small vegetable farm. On top of that, I also learned how to make organic fertilizers. After applying that knowledge to my small farm, I am able to consume fresh vegetables without having to worry about chemical uses. More importantly, my family members are able to retail household vegetables and earn additional income, which is something to be grateful for. I am able to realize this positive outcome only because painting was and still is my field of interest. I personally think that if we are interested in a craft, we should find and travel to a location that we can actually learn about it from the inside out. By that we aren't only gaining new knowledge, but use our spare time in the most efficient and relaxing manner. We never know, but what we are able to retrieve from our holidays might open up locked doors which are equivalent to different parts to our definition of success. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about Switzerland. Switzerland. In this world, there are many attractions and places to go. This can be local or overseas travel, which can be any kind. For myself, I believe that travel doesn't only provide the fun and memory, but it also gives me a reason from travel. If I look deep down into every place that I go, I will obtain many experience from it. This started from I went to Switzerland. This country has several tourist attractions, which can be nature and historic places. In terms of my opinion, Switzerland provided me natural wonder, which made me feel breathtaking in every place. One day, I went to the local restaurant. Consequently, I found out that there is a unique method to cook for local people in Switzerland. Therefore, the first thing that I learned was making cheese. The cheese in Switzerland is incredible, and there's such a history of cheese making here. Most of the cheese is made by local people and small family business. They have specific procedure for making cheese, and I was one from the part that learned to this process. Therefore, this was fun for me, and it opened my perspective throughout cooking. Additionally, in Switzerland, hygiene practices are strict. Furthermore, other reason was traditional food. I would state that I'm the one person who always craved for food. Therefore, this trip was extraordinary for me because I could learn how to make the traditional food. For instance, cheese fondue is made from milk cheese with bread. The bread are picked up on the fork into the milk cheese, which is served in a traditional ceramic fondue pot. Besides that, there is also the famous non-alcoholic drink for local people there. Switzerland people usually drink hot chocolate. Hence, I learned that chocolate is produced in Switzerland. Switzerland earned the reputation of chocolate since 19th century. All in all, this is a good experience from traveling abroad. I could learn other culture and traditional from Switzerland people, which I could experience from my own eye. As a result, I feel highly passionate about it. Therefore, I always remind myself that I must to learn local culture in everywhere that I go. Thank you.